All right. The Lord willing, that lesson was edifying, and it served its purpose. All right. But we're going to move on to another lesson because the brother speak about a pastor having fluid around his heart. All right. So what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to go into a lesson. And the name of this lesson is going to be called medical advice. Yeah. The scripture does give medical advice.
God.
All right. So they're going to go into the law and they're going to show you, right, how Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, show you that he's a liar and show you that he's the damn devil that the Bible speak about. All right. And he only about fattening his pockets. And he damn making millions and millions of dollars by killing our people. See what I'm saying? He kills people by telling them that they have long life sicknesses and they are incurable. All right. For example, like diabetes and high blood pressure. All right, I'm gonna just focus on mostly on those two. All right, they kill a lot of people, you know, with telling them that they're gonna have, telling them they have long life sicknesses and shit. Which in reality, all that goes back to them being magicians and sorcerers and things. All right, so when you see our people get diabetes or high blood pressure, Esau basically is telling them, man, that's a lifelong sentence. Right. All right. So if you dig into it, all right, then you do your research, you're gonna see that those diseases is reversible.
God.
All right. You will see that a lot of people have diabetes and high blood pressure. All right. And on top of that, you'll see that all of that with the right diet, that could be they could turn that into remission, meaning that they no longer have it.
God.
All right. All
So,
right.
I've mentioned diet. One of the biggest lies told to our people is that you have to have 3 meals a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And actually, our bodies wasn't even really designed to eat every
No,
day.
no.
That's how come when you fast, your body enters a state called autophagy, where the body self repairs itself. But
Right.
none, but because we were taught that you have to eat 3 meals a day, your body never gets a chance to fully repair itself.
Right. Which we're gonna touch on that. Because if you look at our bodies basically something like animals. All right. We wasn't designed to just our bodies wasn't designed to just go to the cabinet and get food when we're ready. We was designed to hunt for our food. All right. You see how Shai fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. So we could go that long without eating food or drinking water. All right. All right. Because if you look at the animals, they gotta hunt for their food. Okay. Right. So like I was saying, right? All right. Like I was saying, if you dig into that, all right, when you go into these cases, you'll find uh you'll be like, what makes this poison different from another poison, right? But then again, people they stuck on Esau word or the doctor, the great physician call himself. All right, they trust in what he says as lawful, as as that's gospel. All right, and that he's God. All right, but guess what? Their God Esau, he only issues out debt. All right, that's why our people continue to die. From these diabetes, from having diabetes and high blood pressure. All right, and not just these two diseases, but other diseases as well. All right, you have a whole plethora, of different diseases. All right, so you got to understand, right, what cause these diseases, what bring these diseases on. All right, so if you understand that, then you could stop them. You could stop yourself from getting those diseases because a lot of these diseases is self-inflicted. All right, so we're gonna get a precept, right? And if you follow this precept, if you follow the scriptures, the majority of these diseases or sicknesses will never come on you. All right, the scripture gonna break down, what causes all of that. All right, so let's get Sirach 37 and 29, 28 and 29 to last year. Sirach 37, 28.
And this is Sirach chapter 37 and 28. For all things are not profitable for all men, neither had every soul pleasure in everything.
Right, read.
Be not unsatiable in any detained thing, nor right, dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats.
Right. Unsatiable means never satisfied. All right. Right. That means you damn eat a lot. You sit, you damn eat. You sit, you eat, you eat your belly damn full. Done. That shouldn't happen.
Keep on eating until your belly not get full. Because a lot of people like to eat, but they never full.
So that's what unsatiable means. All right. You want to damn eat everything you see. So the Bible is telling you, don't be damn greedy. Don't be hoggish. You understand? So the scriptures are saying, all right, that don't have an unsatiable appetite. So basically, do everything in moderation. Done. Read.
God, verse 30. Sirach 37 and 30. For excess of meats bringeth sickness, and surfeiting will turn into chola.
Right. Right. So when you look up surfeiting, it means something done in excess. All right. Or overdoing something. And the word cola goes back into medieval psychology, physiology, Salakia, medieval physiology. All right, and that medieval physiology is going into yellow bile, which goes into something called phlegm. All right, and that basically means, and phlegm is basically thick mucus. All right. Salakia, hold on, right? Which that goes through your body, and that's land a certain that stop a certain spot in your body, and that cause what? Inflammation. Right? You got something?
Yeah, I got a piece of this Sirach, chapter 31 and 20. It says, sound sleep cometh of moderate eating. He riseth early, and his wits are with him. But the pain of watching and choler pangs of the belly are with an unsatiable man.
Right, with a hoggish man. Read that again.
Sound sleep cometh of moderate eating.
Sound sleep. You eat your belly full, so you damn sleep. Snoring there that. Like brother say, niggeritis. Right, read.
He riseth early, and his wits are with him.
Right, read.
But the pain of watching.
And
choler.
And choler.
And pangs of the belly.
Are
with an unsatiable man.
With a hoggish man, and that going into the different damn systems, the different systems within your body. All right, that and through you eating and being a hog, that's gonna break down the different system, and that's what caused you to get sick. We're gonna deal with it. I had a word. All right, bring that word, brother.
Surfeiting, right? It says excess quantity, overindulgence, excess arrogance.
Right. Something done too fucking much. Oh, great. And we just read that hog is an abomination.
Hog never full.
Right. All right. So let's go verse 31, brother. Back at Sirach.
Sirach 37 and 31. By surfeiting have many perished.
You see that? By being hungry.
But he that taketh heed prolongeth his life.
Right. So the Bible is telling you, by you eating too much and eating everything, you damn killing yourself. Killing yourself. Right? All right? You're killing yourself. So it's straight up telling you by eating too much, you killing yourself. So I'm going to show you that these scriptures, you know, predates these so-called damn new cures. All right? That how Esau curing these people. All right? Esau basically want you to be sick. All right? So that he could sell you his damn medicine when he rip up in the lab. Sell you his potions. All right? So what you have to understand is that these doctors, they get their information from these, different companies because all them in agreement. Okay? With certain sicknesses and diseases. All right, they diagnose you based on whatever your sickness is, symptoms. All right, and guess what? These companies have whatever uh, uh, drug in the lab. All right, to so-called cure whatever disease you got.
All the drugs they have are synthesized or derived from
Right,
all natural products.
that's it.
So abominable thing.
All right, and these companies supposed to be run by the so-called medicinal world.
God,
All right, and guess what? They ain't about healing you.
God. It's a lot here, right? Just too, right? With diabetes, the insulin. Okay, what they use today.
Yeah, you can cover all of that, brother.
Right,
Go
right.
ahead. But you go ahead, brother.
God, I just want to say the insulin is made by pig substance.
That's it.
Okay, pig insulin. All right, that's where they get the insulin from, the pig pancreas.
Right. So guess what? They ain't about healing you, man. It's all about money for them. It's about making themselves rich. So these pharmaceutical companies, they haven't invested. They have a high interest in you, damn, eating so much. Yeah,
And Salakia,
because they want you to feed your diabetes or high blood pressure.
and the reason why, we eat so much, when you think about the reason why we eat so much, is because the food that they're making these days have no nutritional value.
Right, and it only making you sick, bunch of empty calories.
God, money on
Right,
it had to be accompanied by a pharmacia, a so-called supplement.
right, all right. Yeah, man. So Esau want you to continue to eat, man. Eat, because they clearly see that if you don't damn do all that eating, then these sicknesses wouldn't come on you. See what I said? All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna get into a little bit of history, and find out why these sickness, you know, uh, is so prevalent in this day, in these times. Right. All right, brother. Right. I can show you something right now. Right. Hold up. Chicken pops today. Next 2 weeks.
So that's straight from the topic. I see. I purchase the supplements from time to time. And I purchase one. And like these gummies now. Esau, marketing these gummies, right? One of the vitamins. So basically, you know what? Let me read what on the back of the label. And when I look, I read. It says gelatin. Now, when these people see gelatin, they just think figure, they know where that come from. Gelatin is pork.
Right.
Like shit, boy.
Yeah.
plate.
All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna Google. Um, did our ancestors eat 3 meals a day? Right. Read the highlighted part there, brother.
Gone. Uh, it says 700 years ago, people didn't follow the 3 meals a day rule. In fact, Native Americans employ a practical approach to food. They ate when they were hungry. The 3 meals per day concept originated with Englanders who achieved
Englanders, them white people.
gone,
Right.
who achieved financial prosperity.
Right. Right. Which we gonna get. We're gonna get another one. Right. We're gonna get another one. When did people start eating 3 times a day?
They had a whole ad campaign back in the early 30s or something. One of those. They had ad campaigns telling people they had to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Eggs for breakfast, cereal for breakfast. It was even a big war breakout between cereal makers and bacon makers.
Actually,
Yeah.
this 3 meal a day thing was implemented by Esau.
Gone, that's it. All right.
Right.
It's another separate. Okay. It's a by 1600 AD, a 3 meal pattern became more common in all classes among the towns and cities of Northern Europe. Physicians, physicians advised to eat 3 meals a day until age 40. The Industrial Revolution set the custom of having a meal before leaving for work among all classes. By then, 3 meals pattern was now the norm.
Right. All right. So as you know, the Greeks and the Romans, they're the so-called white man. All right. And they didn't have all these health issues within their kingdom. All right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna find out how many times, you know, um, they eat per day. All right.
But that's the devil. You know, man. That's like how you always do.
Right. All right. So
Uh,
Google Greeks and Romans, how many times they eat a day. Right. Read the highlighted part there, brother.
And it say the Greeks ate only 2 meals a day. A fairly light meal around dawn called ariston, which considers of which consists of olives, cheese, honey, bread, and fruit.
Right. So the point being here, the Greeks eat twice a day. Now let's see how many times the Romans eat a day. Right? All right, let's read that first paragraph.
Gone. All right. It say ancient Romans found the idea of breakfast repellent. They were obsessed with digestion. According to the historian Caroline Yelham, and believed eating more than 1 meal a day was unhealthy and gluttonous.
Right. And that's what that's basically what Esau called intermittent fasting. All right. So you got a precept?
God, tie right into that. This Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and 16 says, "Woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child, and thy princess eat in the morning. Blessed art thou, O land, when the king is the son of nobles, and thy princess eat in due season, for strength, like when you're hungry, and not for drunkenness."
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
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 Eating for strength, not just because the food done.
Right. Right. So we see that the ancient Romans they eat 1 meal per day. By eating 1 meal a day, again, that's what Esau called intermittent fasting. So basically, what happens is when your body runs out of food, right, it attacks the damaged cells,
Right.
right? And what are the damaged cells? The damaged cells are cancer, uh, 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 diabetes, high blood,
Question.
whatever it may be, cold,
Even
diabetic,
even the fat,
right,
that will on the body.
right.
John, yeah.
So that's the damaged cells. So guess what? So guess what? Your lifestyle is killing you.
John,
All right, you killing you. All right. Every time you deny the scriptures.
right?
John,
Obesity.
All right. Every time you deny the scriptures and its teachings, you killing yourself.
John.
So eating too much, you damn killing yourself. Let's go to that precept the brother brought out earlier. Sirach 31, 19 and 20. All right.
Uh, John,
This is Sirach chapter 31, verse 19. A very little is sufficient for a man well natured, and he fetcheth not his bin short upon his bed.
Read.
Sound sleep cometh of moderate eating. He riseth early, and his wits are with him. But the pain of watching the collar and pangs of the belly of it an unsatiable man.
Right is with an unsatiable man. So the scripture says, all right, if you don't eat a lot, if your belly ain't full, because you ain't supposed to eat a full belly
Mm.
before you go to bed. All right. You eat something light.
John,
You sleep good.
Mm.
And man, I prove that.
John,
Right? So you get up early in the morning, you and your wits, all right, your wits is gonna be with you. All right, you're gonna be better. All right, you're gonna think clearly. And the scripture says, for the ones that eat a lot, all right, and you go to bed on the full belly, you eat 3 times a day. Guess what? Guess what gonna have? You're gonna have digestive issues. All right, so lock you right. You're gonna have digestive issues. You're gonna have inflammation. You're gonna have indigestion. You're gonna have heart problems. All right. You're gonna have all kind of inflammation buildup. All right. And guess what? That's gonna turn into all different types of sickness.
John,
All right. And the ailment and all different types of sickness and ailments.
John,
All right. And then it's gonna eventually kill you. All right. Because what? All that is self-inflicted. All right. It says pangs of the belly is with an insatiable man. So when it says the pangs of the belly and the collar and the pangs of the belly, right? That's like I stated earlier, that's going into the different systems within the body. All right. So you got to understand that the scriptures is giving you medical advice.
John,
All right. This is sound advice. You saying something, brother?
No, go ahead.
All right.
All sickness start in the gut.
That's it. Start what on your plate.
John,
Let's read the next voice, brother. 21.
And if thou hast been forced to eat, arise, go forth, vomit, and thou shalt have rest.
Right. You see that?
When the
Gun.
belly feel too full.
Right. So it's telling you if you eat to the point where you damn overguard yourself,
mhm,
you going the hell damn off.
John,
Because you ain't never supposed to eat your gut full. You going off.
John, it's a lock and the thing about it. When you vomit, you does feel better.
That's it. All right. So if you eat your belly full, you're going off. All right. And then eventually you're going to get sick. See what I said? So let me tell you what is going to happen when you eat like that. Right? Check this out, right? Your body has an unlimited amount of energy to use. Right? And when you in a digestive state, that's the most amount of energy that your body pulls. So if your body is in a constant digestive state, your body doesn't have the energy to attack those damaged cells. All right. It doesn't have the energy to produce white cells. It doesn't have the energy to regulate your blood sugar. It doesn't have the energy to do those things because it's constantly in a digestive state. Right? And guess what? When you eat another meal on top of that meal with your belly full, all right, you're doing all this in the digestive state. The other meal hasn't been digested yet. So now guess what? The other set of food now turn into excess. See what I said? And that excess now turn into inflammation, weight gain, fat. And those are contributing factors to these damn different sicknesses.
God.
All right. That's why the scripture tells you, man, don't live like this.
Exactly.
When
All right, because you're killing yourself.
scientific fact, when your energy input should equal your energy output.
That's
So
it.
what you consume should be equal to the energy you burn.
That's
If
it.
you eat more than that, it stores up as fat.
That's it.
God.
All right. So you got to preach that, brother.
I know that's touching on the book of Proverbs when it say when thou sittest with a ruler, be not desirous of his feet. So pretty much eat with like it's not- let me get it.
All right.
Proverbs 23 and 1 says, when thou sittest to eat with a ruler, consider diligently what is before thee, and put a knife to thy throat, if thou be a man given to appetite. Be not desirous of his dainties, for they are deceitful meat.
Right. Here's to put a knife to your throat, and this time put a gun to your head.
You know, that's what you eat.
That's
Or,
it.
or walk the plank.
You know?
You see that? So this is sound medical advice that the scriptures is giving you.
God.
All right. Let's get Matthew 6 and 16. All right.
Matthew 6 and 16.
God.
Done.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 16. Moreover, when ye fast, be not as the hypocrites of a sad countenance, for they disfigure their faces, that they may appear unto men to fast. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward.
Right. So it says when you fast. It says when you fast, not if you fast. When you fast.
God.
All right. So guess what? We are commanded to fast.
Right.
All right. So these things that we telling you is life.
Right.
That's it.
See what I said?
Yeah, like chicken.
And the things that and the things that you used to are dead.
Right.
See what I said? Do everything in moderation, man.
Right.
Have a balance in your life.
God.
Stay out of people business.
That's it.
You know?
Remind me of that account when the people were disgruntled with the food what they was getting, and the Mosai sent a flock of quail, and as they started to devour the quail, you know, those who was eating it, they dared with the quail inside their mouth. They went in their teeth.
You take
Yeah.
only that which you need for that day.
That's it.
When you drink in modest as well.
All right. So by doing this, man, you have more life. All right.
Mm.
You have more life, man. You have more balance in your life. All right. Your body, spirit, and mind is gonna be well connected. See what I said? You could even serve the Lord better. You know?
And back in the ancient world, Salaki, brother, the in order for sometimes for the prophets to get certain understanding, their vessels had to be clean. They had was on some they was on some strict diet.
God.
Just pulses,
And,
God.
vegetables.
Fasting, because even I sure all we could attest when you fast and you read the scriptures, you have a better understanding of it as well.
and then the man back in the days, they were stronger then. They were stronger.
God.
They were twice, three times as strong.
All right. So, yeah, man, you don't need to do all that damn eating. Do what the Lord tells you to do because you'll be more healthy. You know, you'll feel better. You look better, smell better, read better, think better, pray better, teach better. You know, you'll damn even live longer.
Right.
You know?
On the same note, smell better too, because everything
Right.
we comes out through your pores.
God.
Right.
Exactly.
You'll even damn be able to rest better at night. All right.
God, you sleep like a baby.
That's it. So if you want to live, so
Better,
it,
better.
so so if you want to live, you come to the scriptures.
That's it.
You serve the Lord better and all. All right. So yeah, man. Even so, man, you got people out there, they could follow the dietary laws to the T as it pertains to the body. But if Yahweh Shem Shai looks at you as the enemy, he could damn have it to whereby he give you a heart attack. Okay. You see what I said? You could drop dead from heart attack, man. You gotta have Yahweh Shem Shai with you. All right. Yeah. Don't think,
You joking that.
don't think for a minute that Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna allow you to take the goodness of the Bible and allow you to apply it to your damn nigga life. It don't work like that. No. See what I said? All right. Now there's certain universal laws. All right. For example, like giving is one of them. All right. So the way you see all these damn, all the wicked always giving and have charity and all these other things, that's a universal law. All right. Taking taking care of your body is another one. All right. You know the scripture said, "Profit little, but it profit." Yeah. All right. So yeah, man, Lord willing, that was edifying.
You know,
Yeah.
real quick, and just like how you said, those charities and thing, and so-called pastors when they say they give in to the people, right? But they doing it for being glory. And one of the popular pastors who we are with Lawrence Road. He feeding the people. What he feeding the people? Abominable things, pig feet sauce. You see what they saying?
Gone.
You touch on fasting and moderate eating. He filming himself inside the bush, look like a chicken without head. Bob me as he fasting and praying. You don't do the and say that, So it's like he have a zeal of it, but not according to knowledge. It's like he might be. I don't say he on the right track.
He got his reward, man, because he
Yeah.
got damn thousands of views.
God.
Yeah,
clout.
yeah, cloud is correct.
But all that doing, it's still a detriment to the people.
Right.
He made international news.
We put on shows.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Be making display of this.